Hello everybody, it's me, Riffraff Hornhelm, and I'm back again with another presentation from the Dwarven Vault, and today we have a fail tale. And today's fail tale is, well, pretty much, I guess, like the title, is, I can't possibly do that role-playing stuff. That's a fail. It is, really. Anybody can do this role-playing stuff. It's dead easy. And it's not because it's dead easy that I say it's a fail. I'd say it's a fail because you've been doing it all your life. When you were a little kid and pretending that your toy was part of whatever universe, depending on your age, maybe it was He-Man or the Transformers, or maybe it was G.I. Joe, or it doesn't really matter. You pretended. When you got together with friends and you played, well, maybe a long time ago, Cops and Robbers or War or something like that, you pretended. When you were older, you still pretended. Maybe it was, fantasy sports. I'm pretending to be the manager of XYZ, a football club, a baseball team, whatever it may be. You pretended. Pretending really is just a part of the human condition. It's like humor. We all make jokes. We all pretend. It's just the way it is. So saying that, well, I can't do that role-playing stuff. Well, okay, that's different. That's saying I don't feel confident doing that, or I feel embarrassed doing that. I can tell you from having DM'd for multiple decades, you are amazed at how well some people can roleplay, and what their backgrounds may be, and what they chose to roleplay. There's nothing like seeing a guy who's 6'7" and weighs 350 pounds playing a halfling, complete with a child voice. I've seen that. There is no limit when it comes to comfort level. That's an individual thing. But anyone can do role playing. I had it reminded to me by another old stalwart player and DM, and those of us who were in gaming before D&D existed. In the earliest days of D&D, there was a significant headbutting going on between the traditional gaming and people who were taking on the game Dungeons and Dragons, which was radically different from anything else that was out there at the time. And there's no question that the people who did miniatures gaming and things like diplomacy and things like that, that they felt superior to the people who were playing D&D and looked at it as being somewhat childish and people running around and pretending to be guys with pointy hats on, casting spells and dragons and things like that. The reality is that everybody pretended. They may not have always realized it, but they were pretending just as much as the people who were playing Dungeons and Dragons. But they were pretending to be Caesar or Napoleon or Patton or Rommel or whatever. People have been pretending all their lives. There's no problem with doing role-playing for D&D. For some people, it is difficult to let go of their embarrassment, their fear of being judged by other people for whatever it is they're doing. I can't tell you how liberating it is to not feel that way, is to get past that, or how much your fellow players will help you on that side. It makes for a better experience for everybody. So drawing somebody in who says, "Oh, I can't do that role playing stuff. I just can't do that. I can't act. I can't do anything." Yes, you can. You've been doing it on and off all your life. It's playing for adults. Yes, I agree with that. Do some people do it better than others? Oh, hell yeah. There's no question about that. There's people who have, everything from professional acting experience and so forth that can really do a great job on the role playing side. But everybody is able to role play. And you should. And you know what? It gets better as you go along. So, um, don't ever believe somebody when they tell you that I can't do this role playing stuff. I honestly, I cannot believe that. I think everyone can, and they need to try. They shouldn't be shamed when they try. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they shouldn't be shamed if they don't want to try. Well, it's like saying that I want to play baseball, but I don't want to swing a bat. It's part of the game. So if you don't want to be shamed into role playing and you think that that's inappropriate, then the best advice I could give you is that role playing games, tabletop role playing games that require role playing, are not for you. Hope that makes sense. So that's my fail tale story today. It's a fail to say that you can't do role playing, because you can. We have faith in you. So I hope you enjoyed today's presentation, found it interesting, educational, amusing, all that kind of good stuff. If you did, please be so kind as to leave us a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't. And by all means, come back and see us again real soon. We very much appreciate your kind support. Take care, everyone, and remember, dwarves rock!